Although yoga encourages overall health and wellness, and the techniques demonstrated within this program are designed for people of all skill levels, consult your physician before beginning any new exercise program.
Hi, welcome to Mind Body. I'm Susan Foxley, a certified life coach and a registered yoga instructor. I help people live healthier, happier lives. Here's the key. Fitness is not just physical. It's emotional, mental, even spiritual for some people. It's about happiness and health, mind and body. Let's get started. Today, our topic is stand up. Stand up yoga. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for something. We're going to stand up today, stand up tall. We have Jana joining us today and Melanie joining us. I'm so excited. And go grab one of your chairs at home, please. Just grab any kind of fold-up chair or your dining room chair and place it in front of you. We're going to start with our feet hip distance apart and actually just hands in prayer, and just close your eyes for just a second, just to check in. And go ahead and ground the root of the big toe, the root of the little toe, the inner heel and outer heel. And see if you can find balance between the right and left foot, please. Find balance and symmetry. If you're putting more weight on the left leg, then go ahead and shift a little bit more into the right to find balance. Yoga is about balance. And then see if you're putting weight more into your heels rather than your toes, and find just the symmetry there. Lift your kneecaps, please. Zip the pubic bone towards your belly button. And belly button into the spine to protect your lower back. Lift your heart, lift the crown. Heads of the shoulders move back as the shoulder blades drop down your back. Tailbone in and down. Squeeze your outer hips in. And just go ahead and take one inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Let go of your day, your worries, your fears, your stress. Bring your arms by your sides, please, and inhale up onto your tippy toes and reach up tall. Reach up tall and exhale all the air out. Inhale up. Tippy toes, go up, go up, go up, and exhale. Inhale up, go tall, stand tall, look tall, exhale. Inhale up. Tippy toes, go up, 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 and exhale. One more inhale. Reach up, stand tall, stand up for something, stand and deliver. Exhale. Bring your hands onto the chair. Feet hip distance apart, please. Belly button in to protect your lower back. And go ahead and lift your right leg up, baby toes pointed towards the floor. Your right thigh is internally rotated. And imagine pushing that right heel against a wall. Heart forward, heel back. Belly button in, please. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Go ahead and bring your right foot down and left leg up. And then baby toes pointed towards the floor. Really nice. The left thigh is internally rotated. Push that heel behind an imaginary wall as your heart goes forward, the heel goes back. Really nice. Belly button into the spine. Nice breathing, Jana. Nice breathing, Melanie. Bring the foot down and then right leg, left arm. Spinal balancing. Really nice. Left hand away from your right heel away from your left hand. Really stand on that left leg. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up for yourself. Bring that hand and foot down and other side. Right arm forward, left leg back. Bring the hand away from the heel and the heel away from the hand. Really standing strong on that right leg. Beautiful long inhalations and long exhalations. Beautiful. Bring the hand and foot down, please. And then go ahead and come up, hands in prayer, and just ground your right foot, ground your left foot, close your eyes. And as you ground your right foot and your left foot, belly button into the spine, lift your heart, lift the crown. Then open up your eyes, please, and take your chair and just put it over to the left because we'll use it in just 1 second. And we're just going to do some standing poses. Big toes touching, thighs internally rotate. Lift your heart, lift the crown. Inhale your hands up, look up. Really nice. Look up at your thumbs as you ground your right foot and your left foot. Reach up, stand up tall, stand for your beliefs. And then exhale down, touch your toes. If you need to bend your knees, do so. And then bring your hands onto your shins and calves, flat back, look up. And then go ahead and bend your knees and left foot back. And then go ahead and lengthen your heart forward. Ground your right foot, ground your left toes. Ground your left hand as you bring your right hand up and look up. Look up at your thumb. Lifting the crown away from your left heel and your left heel away from your crown. Getting a really nice long body. Bring your hand back down, look straight ahead, please. And go ahead and ground your back heel. Heel to heel or heel to back arch, hands to your hips. Pin your outer hips in, please, and bring your left arm forward. And then retract the arm back slightly, please. And then from here, let's interlace the thumbs and go up. Bringing the arms behind your ears and really stretch up as you bend your right knee a little deeper. Ground your right foot, ground your left foot. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Stand up. For me, I was a single mother when my son was 2 years old when I lost my husband, and I had to stand up for my son. I had to advocate for him. For education, I had to advocate for him all the time and get a lot of things for him that he needed because he was special needs, and I had to stand up for him. Who do you have to stand up for? Stand up for yourself and stand up for those that you love. Ground your right foot, ground your left foot. Stand up. Stand up for your belief system. Stand tall. Look up, reach up, ground your right foot, ground your left foot, belly button into the spine. Lift up tall. Stand up tall. Hands in prayer. Open up to warrior two. Keep your right knee bent and look at your right fingertips. Really nice. Now as you ground your right foot and ground your left foot, lift the crown as you soften your shoulders. Belly button into the spine to protect your lower back. Really nice, and find symmetry between your right and left foot. So if there's more weight in your right foot, bring the energy back into your back foot. And go ahead and zip the pubic bone towards the belly button and lift the crown of your head. Extending the right hand away from the left hand to open up the lungs. Really nice. And then go ahead and straighten your right leg for triangle. Just straighten your right leg and take the hand right below your knee towards your ankle and look up at your thumb. And if you need a block at home, use a block. Really nice. And then go ahead and just stand really strong on your legs. Ground your right foot, ground your left foot, spread your toes, lift your kneecaps, and look up at your thumb. Lengthening the crown of the head away from the pelvis. Breathing deeply. Bringing the arm over your ear. Stretch from the back foot all the way to the fingertips, lengthening the side body. And then bring your left hand down to your right. Step into straight arm plank. Really nice. And then really stand on your hands. Stand on your hands. Really nice. Straight elbows. Belly button into the spine. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Stand up for what you believe in. Speak up and stand up. I love the saying, mean what you say what you mean, but don't say it mean. And one of my favorite things is the sandwich method. The sandwich method is saying one positive, the meat of the matter, and another positive. Sometimes I have a hard time speaking up for myself, so I use the sandwich method. Positive, meat of the matter, positive. Go ahead and stand tall on your arms. Stand up for your belief system. And then slowly and carefully come on down onto your belly. Stretch your arms forward, please. Stretch. We're going to stretch ourselves. Stand tall, reach out, and stretch. Lift your right arm and left leg. Really nice. And then left arm, right leg. And then right arm, left leg. And then left arm, right leg. And then right arm, left leg. And then left arm, right leg. And then both arms and legs lift, lift, lift. And then slowly and carefully, hands underneath your shoulders, upward cobra and child's pose. And just rest in child's pose, relaxing your forehead, your cheeks and your jaw, your tongue and your throat. And soften. Let go. Going back to your inhales and back to your exhales. Go ahead and stretch your arms forward, please. Active child's pose. Straighten your elbows as much as you can. Come onto your hands and knees, please. And let's go right into downward dog. Really nice. And if you want to pedal out your legs, go ahead and feel free to do so. Whatever, just take care of yourself and honor your own body. And then slowly and carefully walk your hands back to your feet. And just put a bend in your knees for the first forward bend of the day and grab your elbows. Honor your lower back. I like bending my knees a little bit and just letting my torso pour out of my pelvis as I relax the crown of my head. Long inhalations and long exhalations, standing tall on your right foot and your left foot. And then go ahead and clasp your hands behind your back and go up and over, opening up your shoulders. And then from here, come into a little bit of a chair and slowly come up, look up, stretch up. Ground your feet, look up at your thumbs. Stand tall, reach up. Hands in prayer. Come on up to the top of the mat, please. Big toes touching, and reach up, stretch up, look up. Ground your right foot, ground your left foot, and then exhale down, touch your toes, please. Bend your knees if you need to, and then take your hands onto your shins and calves and flat back. Stretch your heart forward. Really nice. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and bend the knees and just bring your right foot back. Look forward. Stretch your heart forward, please. Grounding your left foot and your right toes. Grounding your right hand, please, and reach your left hand up. Lifting the crown away from your back heel. Getting as long in your body as you can. Really nice, and the gaze is at your left thumb. And then slowly and carefully come on down, look straight ahead. Ground your back heel. Hands to your hips, please. Bring your right arm forward. And then retract the arm back slightly. And then interlace the thumbs the opposite way of what you usually do. Ground your left foot, ground your right foot. And bend a little deeper, lifting your back ribs. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Breathing deeply, lift your back ribs, lift your side ribs. Stand tall on that left foot. Stand tall on that right foot. And reach out. Stretch yourself. Really nice. Beautiful, and then look up. Ground your left foot, ground your right foot. Stand tall, stand strong. And then hands in prayer, please. And then open up to warrior two. and gaze over your left fingertips. Again, grounding your left foot, grounding your right foot. The standing poses are the foundation of yoga. Once you master the standing poses, everything else comes to fruition. This strengthens the legs, standing poses, it strengthens your ankles, and it also creates strength in your own body. Long inhalations and long exhalations, belly button into your spine. Lift your heart, lift the crown, soften your shoulders. Extend your arms away from each other to open up the heart. Beautiful. And then straighten your left leg for triangle. And honor yourself. Maybe it's below your knee. Maybe it's right below your, by your ankle. Honor yourself. Make sure you're in one plane. Look up at your thumb. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Standing tall. Ground your left foot. Ground your right foot. Lift your kneecaps. Like you're pulling up long stockings. Lift all the muscles in your legs up. Reach up. Bringing the arm over your ear so you have one line of energy from your back heel to your fingertips. And then from here, go right back to straight arm plank, which again is standing tall. Ground your thumb, index, middle ring, and pinky fingers, and energetically push your hands away from each other. And then slowly and carefully come on down. And then from here, just lift your hands 2 inches off the ground and lift your legs. And then upward cobra and child's pose. And just relax there for just a second. Going back to your inhales and your exhales. Stretch your arms forward. Come on up. And downward dog. Straight legs, thighs moving away from your face. Walk your hands to your feet. Clasp your hands behind your back the opposite way of what you normally do. And then come into chair. Reach up, stand up. Look up. Know that oak trees grow in strong winds. Oak trees grow in strong winds. Hands in prayer. And then from here, take your chair, please. And we're going to do tree pose. Speaking of oak trees, go ahead and take your right heel right into your inner thigh. And if this is not comfortable for you, you can bring the foot down by your ankle. Always honor yourself. Some of my clients just put their right toes on top of their left foot and just balance here. But if you can, try to bring your foot up. And then from here, ground your left leg, belly button into the spine, please. And it's important to have a dristi, a gaze, so you're staring at one point in front of you. And the knee moves back slightly, the right knee moves back, tailbone in. Really nice. Lift your heart, and if you want to, you can hands in prayer if you feel comfortable here. And go ahead and breathe. Find your bandhas. Engage your buttocks, engage your belly, lift the crown. Really nice. And then slowly and carefully reach your arms up. So deep roots, tall trunk. Really nice. Reach up. Stand tall. Take risks. Speak up. For me, I'm a chronic people pleaser. So for me, it's hard for me to speak up. But the sandwich method has really helped me. If I need to say something uncomfortable, I use a positive, meat of the matter positive. And go ahead and reach up, stand tall. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Really nice. Reach up, look up. Beautiful. And then here, come on down. And other side. Bring the chair onto the other side, please. And then from here, bring your left foot up into your inner thigh. These floors in the studio are really soft, so it's a little hard to balance. They're a little soft, but we're working on it. And then belly button into the spine. Ground your right leg. Really nice. And then slowly reach up and look up, and the knee can go back a little bit, your left knee, tailbone in. Really nice. Long inhalations and long exhalations. This strengthens the ankles. It strengthens the legs, and it's really important as we get older to focus on balance. That's the first thing that goes as we age, is balance. Long inhalations and long exhalations, breathing deeply. Really nice. And then slowly and carefully release. And then from here, come down into a seated position, please. Onto the mat. Let's go ahead and sit down, please, and come into butterfly. Bring the feet together, hands behind your buttocks. And then here, just lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower, and then slowly and carefully come forward, breathing into your hips. Long inhalations and long exhalations, breathing deeply. Returning back to your breath. And then slowly and carefully come on up and straighten your legs out. Stand on the back of the legs, hands behind your buttocks. Iron your right leg and your left leg into the earth. And then from here, bring your fingertips out, please. Bend your knees hip distance, and we're going to go right into table pose. And lift your buttocks up and bring the knees away from your face, and we're going to stand tall. Stand on your hands. Stand on your feet, please. Stand tall. Stand up for yourself. Mean what you say what you mean, but don't say it mean. I love what the Dalai Lama says, my religion is kindness. So if I do need to speak up, I speak up with kindness. I speak up with kindness. And drop your head down if you want. It's really good for the thyroid if you're comfortable here. My clients with vertigo, I don't put them in this pose. Stand on your feet. Stand on your hands. Stand up for yourself. Really nice. Don't be a doormat. Stand up for yourself. Ground your right foot, ground your left foot. Ground your right hand, ground your left hand. Tailbone in. And slowly and carefully come on down. And from here, take your hands behind your knees and go ahead and lift your heart. Really nice, and reach your arms out. Straighten your legs if you can, and look up to the heavens. Breathe deeply. Stand up for yourself. The universe has your back. Stand up for yourself. Reach up. Touch your toes. You make your beliefs, and your beliefs make you. And a belief is just a thought you keep thinking. So if you don't like your belief system, you can change it by changing your thoughts. You make your beliefs, and your beliefs make you. And a belief is just a thought you keep thinking. Come on down. And come back up. Let's go back into table. Really nice, Jonna. Really nice, Melanie. Ground your feet, tailbone in, and look back. Straight elbows. Bring the tailbone in even a little more. Find symmetry between your right foot and your left foot. Find symmetry between your right hand and your left hand. Really nice. And slowly and carefully, come on down and take your hands behind your knees again. And slowly and carefully spread your toes and reach up. And if you need to keep your knees bent, do so. Look up. Stand up. Really nice. Long inhalations and long exhalations. And go ahead and reach up and go ahead and come forward. Returning back to your breath. Last one. Go ahead and bend your knees. Go ahead and elbows nice and straight, knees away from the face. Knees away from the face and nice straight arms. Standing up on your arms, standing up on your feet, standing up for yourself and standing up for the ones you love. Standing up for the ones you love. One thing I love about my husband is he always has my back. My husband always has my back, no matter what. Come on down. And then hands behind the knees. And I know I have my son's back. I always have my son's back. I always say I'm there for you. Look up, reach up. Really nice long inhalations and long exhalations. And the universe has your back. Reach up, look up, and come forward. Going back to your breath. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Returning back to your breath. And slowly and carefully lie down on your back, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Take your right knee over your left knee and hug your knees, please. And drop your knees to the left as you look over your right shoulder. And twist. Really nice work. All the standing poses are the foundation of yoga. And when you master the standing poses, everything else comes to fruition. The standing poses really strengthen your ankles. They tone your legs. They create balance. They create grounding. Go ahead and unravel. And go ahead and take your left leg over your right, please. Hug your knees into your chest. And twist the other way, please. Gazing over your left. Really nice. Long inhalations, please. And long exhalations. Long inhalations. And long exhalations. Breathing deeply. Go ahead and unravel and just hug your knees into your chest. A big hug. And then from here, go ahead and straighten out your legs for Shavasana. Palms open to the sky. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Bring your arms a little bit away from your body, and the palms are open to the sky. And I like the palms open to the sky because it's symbolic of all the blessings you're receiving. Blessings of health and joy and peace and harmony and laughter and love. As you imagine your eyes as if they're two lotus flowers floating in two cool pools of water. Relaxing the space between your eyebrows. Relaxing all the nerves around your eyes. Soften your shoulders, your upper arms, your forearms, hands, and fingers. And go ahead and relax your heart and your belly, your buttocks, your legs, your feet and toes. Thank you so much for joining us today. Fitness is not just physical, it's mind and body. I'm Susan Foxley. You can learn more about my books, workshops, and life coaching and standing up for yourself at susanfoxley.com or connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. See you next time. And one more thing, always, always, always go where the love is. Namaste.